G'day. Saturday Arvo evening, depending where you are. Game just about to go on the baseball, so let me jump straight into it. Really big action on this one, well balanced. Angels Phillies, and we're looking at 82% of the master money is on the Angels. Let me see what those numbers are at. Looks like low plus 20s. So it looks like it's gone, doesn't exist anymore. Really good action there. I'm seeing the comeback that while the early stuff was at the plus 20s, the last master bet was at minus 119. So totals got really good action. Looking at 61% on the under. However, it's 78% on the over. Just see where those numbers were. Over 9, averaging minus 20. Over 9.5, just shy of even money. And not a lot on the run line. So that's that first one. Let me just make sure. Okay, the rest we've got about 30 minutes. So I'll start at the top of the rotations. Nationals Padres, well balanced. 91% of the master money is on the Padres. It's at, this is interesting. It's actually in the high 30s and low 40s. And now I'm seeing mid 20s around. So early action, it's moved against it. Interesting. So maybe it's a go on the Padres at about 10-15 cents better than what the Masters got it earlier in the day. 67% on the over. Nothing on the master chart. And we're looking at about 85% on the plus 1.5 minus money. And the money is strong. So Cardinals D-backs. 68% of the money's on the Cardinals, 100% of the master money. Yeah. Some of it's in the mid-20s. There's a little bit at like minus mid-teens, which looks like it's long gone. Nothing worth noting on the total or the run line on that one. Definitely going to need the D-backs for the house there. Dodgers Brewers, looking at 87% of the money's on the Dodgers, just all over it. Really good volume though on the game. Nothing on the master chart worth noting. 87% on the under, nothing on the master chart, and run line, nothing of interest. Here's some really good bet games here today. Tigers Rangers, 77%. Well, here we go. 77% of the money on the Rangers. 68% of the master money is on the Tigers. So Tigers are a play. Money is at like plus 07, plus 08. So I'm seeing it in a few spots there. So go Tigers. Oh, where's the game? I'm in Detroit. No, the game's in Texas. All right then. Really good money on the total. We're looking at 58% on the under. 81% on the over on the master chart. Nothing on the run line. 59% the money's on the Orioles. 67% of the master money's on the Rays. It's not really enough volume to get too excited about it. 75% on the over. 100% of the master money is on the under. And that is at under 9 around Pick'em. It looks like it's slightly shorter than that now. And nothing of note on the run line. Athletics Guardians. Looking at 67% on the Guardians. Not a lot of volume. All the volume's on the over. Like 98.5%. And it's all on the over. Nothing on the master chart. Nothing on the run line. We're looking at 88% of the money on the Mariners. 100% of the master money. These bets are at low, mid, and high 20s. So you still might find some of that mid or high around. Oh, shit. Nothing on the run line. Nothing on the total there either. White Sox Pirates. 68% of the money's on the Pirates. 54% of the master money's on the White Sox. We're looking at 60% on the under. 100% of the master money's on the under. That is at under 8.5 minus 20-ish, and under 8 slightly better than Pick'em. Nothing on the run line. G'day to you, Anthony, as well. Yankees Braves. That's well balanced. Not a lot of volume. Nothing to get excited about there. A couple of decent bets on the master chart on the Yankees. What are we looking at where they played? Like minus high teens. It's around what's there now. So 67% of the money on the Cubs. Nothing on that. No volume of worth noticing. It is like 4.5 times the volume on the total than the side. And that's looking at 71% of the money on the over, and 68% of the master money is on the under. God, should we get these totals working? Maybe they have been. I really don't track the results and whatnot to see. It just feels like the sides are just so much stronger than the totals. Under 9. Oh, shit. Minus 0607. Jesus. Nothing on the run line. Twins Rockies. Our friendless Rockies. It's 92% of the money's on the Twins. 96% of the master money's on the Twins. The Rockies are friendless. Pretty sharp one to minus 85. Okay. 64% of the money on the over, 97% of the master money on the under. And that is under 12. Under 12 minus mid-teens is where that looks like. And run line well balanced, whatnot. So there's a couple there. What else we got? WN. So I did see. I wonder if I can pull this up. I did see that the first fight, Torpen won that one. So it looks like those fights went 1-1. Cooper Housley, I think, the way I saw it, got beat. Yeah. So that hard move on Cooper Housley on the power slap yesterday didn't hold up, but the one on Austin Turpin did. So they were both plus money. So and a winner chicken dinner. What else we got? Basketball. Oh, we got the summer. Let's have a look at that. Pretty decent volume. Pacquiao fight and UFC. I was going to hit up the UFC. We also have a WNBA All-Star game. Looks like there's very little interest in this, like even less than a regular WNBA game. I guess there was no whack total put up there. Summer League, nothing worth noting there either. So let's head over to the fans' favorites. Let's see where we got JK. Get some boxing first. Shit, wrong one. All right. Pacquiao Barrios. Oh, wow. Really well balanced here. So that means The Pacquiao's a really bad result. As in, we've got, so it's $1 to win, 2 and a bit. And then we've got, actually, let me just check that. I might have the configuration. Yeah, slightly. But all the master money is on Barrows here. Let me see at what price. Let me see what kind of master. Okay, fair enough. Early on in the piece at minus 200. Looking at 5 days ago. This is, so he's, okay. So we've really seen this market drop. And then, geez, it dropped so far that then just went, oh, some weird bookmaking. But yeah, all the masters are all over, which, yeah, once it got down to minus 200, 210, 220, 215, all those things, it ran back up. But overall, dollar-wise, it's very well balanced. But obviously the underdog, so I'm going to need Barrios. Wow. When's that? 8? All right, I have to try and find that. All right, let me go MMA. Oh, Timmy Zoo. Oh, okay. Timmy's fighting at the MGM. I saw his dad fight Zab Judah at the MGM in 2001. It was the first time I went to Vegas. Interesting. With that one, Tim Zoo is like got 71% of the money, yet 82% of the master money is on the underdog. +1. Oh, okay. Early money. Plus low 40s, plus high 30s. Let me jump. I was just going to jump in to see if there was anything in the props, whatnot, but there's nothing there. Nothing of note. There's lots of money, but it's all just wreck money. What was I looking for? MMA. Oh, for fuck's sake. God, I love the volume on the UFC. And let me check that friend of ours. See if he's played anything tonight. Nope. All right. So from the early fights, Ryan Span's looking at 81% of the money, well balanced on the master chart. Total, most of the actions on the under. Got Daniel Rodriguez and Kevin Holland. It's like 96% of the money is on Holland. Nothing on the master chart. 84% of the money's on the over. Nothing on the master chart. Francisco Prado, looking at 74% of the money. Prado, good action on the master chart, well balanced. 87% of the money's on the over and nothing on the master chart. Adam Fudgett. Yeah, I mean, looking at 97% of the money's on Islam Dulatov and then 100% of the master money. Let me just see where that's at. Might have been earlier prices that don't exist anymore. Low 500s. So, might be around. Total well balanced. Jimmy Crute is 93% of the money and 87% of the master money. It's all one-way action. Love an upset there if we can get that. Total 67% on the under, 100% of the master money's on the under. Bruno Ferreira, 68% of the money on Bruno. Nothing on the master chart, and looking at 82% of the money on the under there, under 1.5. short money. This is a really good bet, really well bet event. Look at it, 67% of the money is on Oliveira, but 98% of the master money is on Phillips. And that is at, some of it at plus 30, bunch of it in mid-20s, and a little bit in low 20s. But a little bit more weight on the master chart. I'd definitely be falling into that one. And we are nothing on the total, well balanced. Vittori and Allen, not worth mentioning, well balanced, low volume. Daniel Zellhuber is like 95% of the money, nothing on the master chart. Really, what's this? Someone had a good punch at under 2.5 around Pick'em on the Zellhuber. It's a bit shorter than that now. Costa Kopilov, 91% on Kopilov. And yet 82% of the master money is on Costa. Whose money is that? Oh, Jesus Christ, it's been a long day. Ended up taking the kids to a Comic-Con today. Boy, there's some interesting characters at those things. 84% of the total money is on the under for Costa Kopilov. Nothing on the master chart. Skip the ones. Robert Valentin, there's nothing there of note. Patricio Pitbull, yes, I'm always going for the easier name to say this. His opponent Nan is getting 68% of the money and 92% of the master money. And Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier is a well-balanced book. Let's see here. And not a lot on the master chart, mainly rec stuff. Looking at under 71% of the volume, 100% of the master volume. Let me check who is playing that stuff. Under under 4.5 plus money, like plus mid-20s, 30. So that's definitely come down. Prices doesn't exist anymore. So that's how the fights are looking at. Recapping again, Phillips kind of looks like a live dog based on the pattern of betting there, and maybe a little bit on Paulo Costa. It's against a couple of. And I will take a quick look at the golf. It's kind of turned in potentially a dull and boring. I don't know if some thunderstorms or something can show up and give Scotty some hell, but yeah, it looks like it's all over. See if there's any early action on the matchups. No, there is not. So there we go. I think that's pretty much it for today. Yeah, cheers. All the best.